Ross Zahabi's little brother no more. Aiemann Zahabi has really carved his own path, and certainly he's deferential, always gives credit to his older brother, but you put forth a winning streak like he did in the UFC and maybe exceeding some expectations around him.
You know, he's another one of those guys that when you look at him and you look at the way he approaches the game, it doesn't knock you on your heels or knock you off your feet, but he does everything right. He does everything good. Good wrestler, he's a good striker, he's a great grappler. He can do it all. And if he can do that again tonight, he's gonna win again. And he's gonna put himself in position to become a world champion.
All right, here we go. Sugar Sean O'Malley, and you can argue a lot of these people in the building tonight are here to see him. You can argue, though, this is his stiffest challenge in the UFC.
I believe so. I believe this is the toughest one. And I know he's fought Piotr Jan, the former champion. I know he's fought Pedro Munoz, but this opponent tonight is going to push him in ways that he has not been pushed before. Does Sean O'Malley use his fantastic footwork, his speed, and his mind to set enough traps to get the victory? I guess we'll see very shortly.
Well, you all know the judges are looking for damage and moments of damage, and Sean O'Malley has been pretty good at providing those over the last several years in the UFC. Sugar Sean O'Malley, one of the most beloved fighters in all of MMA, and yet again back on the proving ground tonight. And now our tail of the tape for this Bantamweight Championship fight. All right, now for the intros, we say hello to Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds for the undisputed UFC Bantamweight Championship of the world. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, presenting the challenger, Aiemann Zahabi! And now introducing the champion, fighting out of the red corner, ladies and gentlemen, presenting the reigning, defending, undisputed UFC Bantamweight Champion of the world, Sugar Sean O'Malley.
Third party in the octagon, Mark Goddard, will handle the action in this one. Well, for all the places we go in the world, few can hold up to this one. Good evening from T-Mobile Arena here in Las Vegas, Nevada. Opened April of 2016. UFC went there for the first time at UFC 200, and they've been bringing big shows seemingly every other month ever since.
They call Vegas the fight capital of the world. And if you're talking about a home base for the UFC, you're talking about T-Mobile Arena, home to some of the biggest UFC events ever. UFC 200, Conor McGregor versus Khabib Nurmagomedov. This place has been the home of some of the biggest UFC fights in history. Tonight, you get to take the same walk to that octagon and try to make your mark on the sport.
Nice body shot there. O'Malley has a striking advantage against most guys in this division. He gives you a lot to look at.
Yeah, it gives you a lot to look at, a lot to think about. His hands are always there where they need to be.
Both guys just so cool and collected. If you've never been to a UFC live event, there is an indescribable tension when there is a belt on the line. Man, imagine how quickly his hands must move at a buffet. Look at that cross.
I mean, he's got that cross going, man. It's all about the speed, setup, and timing. You got them all, get the punch to the target.
Big shots being landed on both sides here. Man, his counter-striking game is on point. There it is again.
I mean, he can just time it so well. This guy has a knack for landing those counter shots.
Wow, hurt but still firing back. Well, how about that? Got to be an encouraging sign. You're not the better striker on paper. To land a shot like that, pretty good.
That's a massive confidence boost. But you can't fall in love with the hand, because that ultimately could lead to your demise.
Well, that's nicely done. You got to think this is exactly where he wants to be early on in this matchup.
Yeah, because he's safe here. He knew he was at a disadvantage on the feet. So by getting the fight to the ground in this position, he can control the way the fight is playing out.
All right, butterfly guard now, DC. If you're on the other side, the offensive fighter, what are you trying to do?
I've got to separate him, John. I can't leave him against the octagon. That is how they get up. They use the fence as a barrier to get back to their feet.
Oh, DC, slow your roll. I got to get in here. We might get a submission here.
Oh, guillotine is tight. He's really working hard for this guillotine, but he can't blow out his arms. He's got to make sure it's secure if he's going to go 100% to try to get this finish.
Oh, gives up on the submission now.
Well, he had it tight, John, but then he decided to keep the dominant position by giving it up.
All right, butterfly guard here up against the fence. If you're the dominant fighter, champ, what are you trying to do?
I'm trying to circle him off the fence. I'm trying to put my body between him and the octagon. I'm not allowing him to use the octagon as a barrier to get back to his feet.
5 minutes in the books.
Excellent work. Your timing shifts beautifully. Just keep that up. As long as you stay alert and stay focused, there's nothing he's going to be able to get on.
All right, let's take a look back at some of the replays from that last round.
Unbelievable to see these high-level competitors get in each other's face, tuck their chin, bite down on the mouth guard, and just let it all hang out over the course of 5 minutes.
Ready? Good. Let's go to work.
All right, round two, Bantam. Well, perhaps in our fighter meeting Thursday, we thought he was overconfident. Not at all the case. He's on fire tonight.
Well, when you prep the way that he's prepped, you walk into a meeting and speak the way that he did. And his performance is showing that this wasn't just talk. He's all action.
Oh, both fighters land simultaneously. Oh, spinning back fist. Didn't see that one coming. Oh, nice job to slip off the center line there. His head movement has been a huge, huge factor defensively in this fight.
You can never be a stationary target. So even if the feet aren't moving, you got to be ready to slip that head at a moment's notice.
O'Malley's head kick is blocked, so no damage inflicted there. Man, is he evading effectively. He has become increasingly hard to hit.
And notice, John, he is setting up counters. They made... Oh, nice right hand by the champ, yeah.
All the hands are up, but the double jab gets through. Oh, another body shot gets through. Gotta think he's starting to feel those in the midsection.
Yeah, you know, if you're the opponent also, you know that you're making that investment into the body. Even though you may not be able to see the work that you're doing yet, at some point, it's going to start to pay dividends.
Well, that left hand has been there at times, not on that attack.
Nice combination there.
Oh, beautifully timed and placed hook by him there, DC.
Beautiful placement on the hook. Way to turn his body into it. Make sure he kept his eyes on his opponent. Hurts him and gets him back.
Big counter lands again.
I can't believe this dude got caught another time.
Entertaining scrap so far. Heading back to the corner now after that round. O'Malley's bleeding from the forehead here a bit. Hopefully they can get that under control so it doesn't trickle down into his eyes in the next round. All right, we will now re-rack some of the highlights for you from that previous round. We'll try to find the shot that caused the cut above his eye that is now leaking significantly down and compromising his vision.
Yep, there it is. The one that landed that really opened him up. That cut is in a bad spot, too. Right over the eye, so that blood starts to leak down. It starts to really impair the vision. It's going to be on his opponent to try and circle away from the power while not going in to circle away from the power to allow for himself to have a chance to still win this fight.
Yeah, still plenty of time with which to rally, but we will keep a close eye on that cut above his eye. Look at that head kick now. It's the shots you don't see coming.
What a beautiful head kick. He set that up perfectly. Now he's got his opponent hurt. He's hurting him bad, man. That right hook is nasty.
Oh, that is fight IQ and talent. Beautiful spinning kick to the body.
I mean, this dude is locked in. You can see that he's willing to throw everything, and he's mixed up the target wonderfully.
So he's really starting to put together some significant body shots here. These are going to take their toll as this fight goes on. Just over 3 minutes now to go. Well, you can hear the corner calling for the feint. Nice feint to the right there by O'Malley. Ooh, spinning kick gets home. Perhaps some fatigue on the other side.
Yeah, when the opponent gets tired, they stop moving as much. This man set a perfect trap and landed a beautiful spinning kick.
And we have passed the midpoint of the fight. Back to the feet. Oh, the jab followed by the right hand.
He's hurting him bad, man. That right.
Oh, he did it and knew! The undisputed UFC bantamweight champion of the world.
Unreal. This guy is a savage, John Anik. And not only is he a savage, he is now the world champion.
All right, to make this title fight official, here's Bruce.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Mark Goddard has called a stop to this contest at 3 minutes, 15 seconds of round number 3. Declaring the winner by knockout and new undisputed UFC bantamweight champion of the world,